Less than half of students at Oxford University have registered to vote, according to recent information published by ALSU. Today we're going to be asking students across the city whether they've registered to vote and how we can encourage more people to do so. So, have you registered to vote?
Not yet, no.
And do you think you will register to vote?
I think I will do. Like, I got lots of letters sent back to my home address about it, and you can do it online. I think it's just a question of like actually bothering to do it, kind of thing.
And so far, under half of all students at Oxford have registered to vote.
Yeah.
And what impact do you think it will have that, like, you know, less than half of people have registered?
Obviously, Oxford is so sort of pro-rights, pro-democracy, pro-debate, and it's not, we say we are all these things, but unless you actually do vote, you're not really holding up to your kind of ideals, are you? So I think it's not a great thing, but I think ALSU did promote something on it a while ago, but they should probably do something again close to the deadline, I guess.
I have registered to vote. I did it online, found the process relatively pain-free. And I feel like maybe some kind of automatic voter registration through college would ensure a greater turnout. So it'd be something that you have to opt out of rather than opt into.
Cool. So have you registered to vote?
Not yet, but I'm planning to.
Okay. And have you registered?
No, no.
So have you registered to vote?
Yeah, I'm registered to vote.
And how did you find the process of registering?
It was pretty fun. Like, you get sent a letter through your door. I don't really understand why more people don't do so, but...
And how do you think we could encourage those people to do so?
A lot of my friends are posting stuff on Facebook, and I guess social media is probably the best way to appeal to younger people. You need to show younger people that we're one of the lowest voting demographics, that it's the only way to get a voice. So I guess it's just all about us actually encouraging it.
So in Oxford currently, under half of people have registered to vote. And do you think that will have any impact on politics or, the election?
Oxford's has got a Labour MP at the moment, at least in our constituency. And I think she's got quite a large majority. So you kind of do get the feeling that even if you do register to vote, it's not going to have a huge amount of impact. So I guess that discourages voters.
I registered to vote by post. I found the whole thing pretty easy to do, and I think registering to vote by post when you're at university is a really important thing, because it's much more simple than if you have council elections back home and you're away at university. Obviously it's a massive faff to go back home to vote, so registering online to vote by post is much easier, I think. Yeah.
So Ruth, as the Vice President for Community and Charities at ALSU, what has ALSU been doing to encourage people to register to vote?
We've been doing loads. We ran a whole week of events in third week, trying to push stalls outside lecture halls, places where students would go anyway to capture attention. And then we had forms and stickers and tried to tell people about the changes and get them to sign up there and then. We also had a social media drive, which was mostly videos and people saying why they were going to vote, what was important to them. So really trying to capture students where they are already, so they didn't feel like we were imposing on their space, but also we would reach students who would never open an email from the student union.
And in terms of the law changes about registering to vote, what do you make of those changes?
I think that the purpose behind them is really positive, encouraging people to take up their own political agency themselves and making it their responsibility. Seems like a really positive thing, but clearly not enough was done to communicate to students and to all people really that it had changed. I didn't understand the changes until I started doing this job in August, and the changes happened in June, July. So it's been a massive overhaul without much communication. I think that's where the problem is.
And so the election's on May the 7th, and I think the deadline to register to vote is April 20th. And what will ALSU been doing in the upcoming days to encourage more people to register?
We're endlessly plugging the the video, but also we're organising a hustings which will take place right before the deadline to encourage people to see the issues and then understand why it's important. So to challenge their candidates on what they're doing about mental health, what they're doing about fees and bursaries, and then they'll understand that actually those are the people in charge and those are the people who have the power to change those things.
Of the people that we've spoken to today, about half have registered to vote and half haven't. Of those people who haven't registered to vote, it's more of a case of not getting round to it rather than being totally opposed to the idea. You can register to vote by visiting www.gov.uk/register-to-vote.